The boring places in my hometown are residential areas. There are no shop there. My hometown has a huge stadium where people go to see the local football team. These days, people only see to go to countryside, where is freedom. I started due to traffic in the environment, they are getting worse. My family has interesting geography with big mountains and deep valleys. The most interesting things about where are regular food that you can only eat them. On average, we get pretty warm temperature here in my hometown. Because I live in the countryside, the scenery here is beautiful and very colorful and bright.
Right now, I'm not too happy with my current relation. Architecture in my hometown is fascinating. I get a family and there's a lot of construction going on at home. My shopping mall has a lot of escalators as they have temple cultural. It's a chapter of my hometown are pretty easy going as we can things look well. The most famous one in my hometown is the state of living. The most visitors to my hometown come to the museum as it's very famous. The most boring places in my hometown are the residential areas. As the annual show there, my hometown is a cool stadium where people go to see the local team.
Yeah, finished? Alright, now let's move on to the next one. Exam skills. 13. TOEIC, read that.
Answer these questions about accommodation and your hometown. Reply with reasons only each question.
Yeah, okay. Answer these questions about accommodation and your hometown. Reply with 3 sentences only for each question. So they try to avoid you from answering too long, and also you should not just answer that with only 1 sentence or something. These are just some personal questions, and these are part 1 questions, okay? Like something like where do you come from, any special places that tourists visit in your hometown, something like that. Yeah, something like why do you like or don't you like your hometown, something like that. Those are personal questions. So you don't need to react too much. You don't need to answer too much, but don't make it too short. Okay? Now practice with each other. Go. So each one of you has to answer all of these 8 questions. Alright? Now go. Ask each other and answer them all. Do it.
home is one of the most
very good taste in food. Emotion, the thing is the one is
when
far away,
if you go
like
in sometimes really hard,
go
it's
to the
very
town
hard
to
for you
visit
to
their
adapt
family.
it.
For
If
people
you
who
are
are being
unfortunate, if you are new there, if you go in like the winter time, they are very cold. As I said before, it's very hard to adapt if you are new there. Where are you living now?
Maybe
empty house. This is more
almost no one
in
study
the house,
because
like when I don't have to like go to the river and go around the house.
small valleys, so
And also
this
near my house there's also like it's a market city also have
and
very
there are
convenience
no
store,
shop or
facilities
facilities
around
around
like
the
it's enough for my time.
It's very inconvenient.
Where do you live? Where you now? Where are you living? In this house right now, I'm living in a house with my families, with my mom and dad. Right in the center of
All right, guys. Now let's listen to some of your answers. All right, and I'm going to give you feedback. Then you know how to improve that. Okay, Ngọc Anh, where do you come from?
I come from Ho Chi Minh City. It's in Vietnam. This is really this is beautiful countries. If you have to choose.
No, that's too much. That's too much. Actually, this one you don't need to answer too much. You don't need to say, oh, I come, and I come from, not I'm come from, okay? I come from Ho Chi Minh City. And you can, if you want to add anything else, you just maybe you just say, I come from Ho Chi Minh City, which is the second largest city in Vietnam. That's it. Enough. You don't need to say, well, it is a very big city in Vietnam, and if you come to Vietnam, you have to do this and that. No, they didn't ask for that. So don't go too far from the question. All right? You just answer the question. And this one, actually, there's nothing there for you to answer. It's a very simple one. Why do you want to go too much? For example, sometimes I hear someone, when they ask you, like, what's your name? And then you say, oh, my name is this. And then you try to explain how you get that name and blah, blah. Don't try too much on that. You understand? That's just a very simple question. What's your name? You just say, well, my name is that. Enough. You understand? You still have a lot of chance to answer all the other questions, especially in part 3. So for any simple questions, don't go too much. Now, Thiên Nga. Number 2, are there any special places that tourists visit in your hometown?
Yes, there are plenty of special places that tourists can visit my hometown,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all located in the city center.
No, this is not good. Yeah, for Ngọc Anh, she has to make it very short. But for you, because they're asking, are there any special places that tourists visit in your hometown? And if you say yes, there are many places to visit in my hometown, and they are all located in the city center. That's not good. You need to at least mention like the name, or you have to say something about those special places. Okay? For you, you really have to be very specific, like the name of the place or where you should visit. Even if that is just supermarket, but you have to say something about that. All right? Now go again. Are there any special places that tourists visit in your hometown?
Yes, there are plenty of special places that tourists can visit in my hometown. And it's all located in the city center. There you can find some famous places like Luyện market or some big shopping centers that you can go and shopping there, or some like local market.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's all right. Not so good, but it's acceptable. Acceptable. Okay? All right, number 3. When is the best time of year to visit your hometown? Mình.
In my opinion, the best time to visit my hometown is in August because the weather in that time is very easy for the traveler to adapt it, I think. And
Yeah, it's quite alright, but probably you need to add a little bit more because you say the best time of the year, the best time of year to visit my hometown is in August because at that time the weather is really good, right? It's really cool, and most of the travelers can adapt that. So it's really good. What else? Maybe just add one more, okay? Just add one more. Why they should visit? And especially this is your hometown, remember? Hometown.
Because if you visit in summer, it's really hot, and in winter, it's really cold.
Okay. Now something else. Something else except weather.
No, and you really hard to adapt it.
Mm-hmm.
In August, there are lots of traditional food
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, like that.
traditional festival.
Yeah.
They all coming in August.
Yeah.
I remember. So it is really good time to visit my hometown in August.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So you have the weather, you have the food, and also some festivals. At least it sounds more interesting, right? It sounds more interesting for people to come. Otherwise, they ask why should they come in August? They say, oh, because the weather is good. It's not interesting at all. Now number 4, tự. Why do you like your hometown? Or don't you like your hometown?
Actually, I don't like my hometown because the atmosphere here is very bad to adapt, and maybe it's inconvenient to my family because they are worker and they work outside. So, and to be honest, I learned and wrote in ultimate city, so I feel live in my hometown is poor.
Poor?
Boring.
Boring.
Poor.
Boring. Not you said bo. I don't know what is the poor or bored or something. Boring. Okay, you mean that your hometown is really boring. Okay. So that's what you don't like, and also the weather is maybe it's hot, and it's not very suitable for someone working outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just make it clear. So every time you say something, you just make it clear. You mention one point and you add something else, like you explain that point, and also maybe you give some examples. So that sounds more convincing, right? You say that, well, I don't really like my hometown. Why? Because the weather is not really good for workers, especially when they work outside because it's so hot and blah blah all kind of things. And for example, okay. And then the second point is I don't really like it because it's so boring. Actually, there's not much thing to do there, especially for young people. Luckily I grew up in Ho Chi Minh City, so I don't really have to experience that. But sometimes when I come back to my hometown, I visit that, and I think it's really boring, and there's not much thing for me to do. Alright, now let's move on to the next one. Where are you living now? In a house or apartment? An apartment, Quỳnh Hương.
I'm living in a small house in District 7 now. Like near my house, there has a lot of like convenient facilities such as schools, supermarket, and like convenience stores. So I think that I really enjoy living in my house.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, not so bad, but luckily because you didn't go too far away from your house, okay? Because you already talk about some convenient things like your school or supermarket or something like that. It's okay, but luckily you stop right there. Otherwise, if you go too much on something else besides the house, then it's not a good one anymore, okay? But try to focus a little bit more on the house or an apartment, okay? Because that question is about a house or an apartment. Okay. Toeing, does anyone else live with you?
Yes, because I am a student
Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough because they just asked, does anyone else live with you? Yeah, just your parents, your little brother, and also not your brother, and also a cute dog. I think it should be good enough. If you want to add just one short sentence, you can say, well, and we live happily with each other. So, okay, should be enough. There's not much thing you can say here, or you don't need to react too much here. Unnecessary. Ngọc Anh, what is your favorite room where you live?
In my mommy's house, but my bedroom is my favorite because it makes me feel comfortable when I live there.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's okay. You can. You said your bedroom, right? Because it makes you feel comfortable when you stay there, not live there. When you stay there, now you can give one example. If you want to make it a little longer.
Like when I have sick and feel really tired, and I will go to sleep in my bed.
Yeah. Okay. Do you study in your bed in your bedroom as well? No. Okay. It's all right. Thiên Nga, would you recommend your accommodation to another person?
Yes, I would because my accommodation is comfortable and clean, and it's located near.
It is located. That's correct. You fix that. It is located. It's wrong.
It is located near a local market and some convenience store, shopping mall, and it's close to the public transportation, so you can easily go for work or school.
Yeah, I think that should be enough. Yeah, it's good enough. Yes, okay. It's just like that. Or if you need to add something else, we just add one example and should be alright. Okay. Okay, guys. So done. So you have just finished these 8 questions. Of course, later on, when you have time, you can practice a little bit more with each other. Okay. Now it's enough. Now let's move on to the next part. Unit 2, leisure and recreation. Reading. Mừng, read that. The one in the, I think this yellow, right? Yellow box. Read that.
Green.
Yeah. Green? Light green? I don't care. Go. Read that.
In this until you will learn how to identify questions which ask for factual information and question which ask for writer opinions. Skim and scan to arrive at correct answer quickly. Understand the whole text to answer question about the global understanding. Use the past simple and past continuous correctly. Yeah, okay, the last one, past simple and past continuous. Okay, so in this unit you learn more about those 2 tenses. Alright, any questions, guys? Yes or no? No. Okay, so you understand everything here, right? Then let's move on to the next one. Yeah, we just read that, and if you have any questions, just ask. But of course, we can move on. Listen. Match the names with photos 1 to 5. Hopefully, you know some of them. You know all of them? You know only one. Who is that famous person that you all know? What? Who? Michael Jordan. Number 2, right? Oh, great. You know him. Who else?
David Beckham.
David Beckham.
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay. Michael. Who's that? Michael Jordan. That's the basketball player. And David Beckham, that is the football player. Yeah.
I think number 3 is Serena Williams.
Yeah, number 3 is Serena Williams, a very famous tennis player. She won a couple of championships. I think. I don't watch much. The first one you must know. Yeah, Muhammad Ali. Okay, he has a very famous quote. Do you know? Có nghe rồi mà không biết là gì. During Vietnam War, they asked him to join the army, and then he said that I don't want to go there to a country and then just bomb the people who never kind of disrespect him. Why should he do that? Okay. Ý nói là tại sao tôi phải đi đến một cái đất nước và thả bom những cái người mà không bao giờ mà gọi là thiếu tôn trọng tôi hay gì vân vân. You understand? You can search for that. So he didn't want to go, and then I remember he was put in jail or something because of that. Yeah. Just check for that. It's just all right, but he's very famous, a very famous boxer in the world, and he's a kind of a model of Mike Tyson. Have you ever heard of Mike Tyson? Yeah, Mike Tyson really admired Muhammad Ali, and that is, he considered him like a kind of also a teacher or a friend. Also, they have very close relationship. Okay, and last one, of course, we don't watch golf much here, right? But at least after mentioning the names of all these four people, so the last one should be Jack Nicklaus, right? Why don't they put like Tiger Woods or something? Probably people may know that. Oh, number 2, which sports are or were these people famous for? So you can talk a little bit about that, yeah? Go talk with each other. Boxer, thấy ông đeo cái đó ông hỏi là gì nữa? Yes. All right. I think like he won, Muhammad Ali, he won like 52 matches and he lost 5. Something like that. He was a champion. He was a champion. Okay. A very smart man with yeah, very smart guy. Okay, go guys, talk to each other. Which sport or were or are, okay, these people famous for? Go. Yeah, if you don't know, then just say something. Okay, whether that is right or wrong, we don't care. You are practicing English, not the facts. Okay, doesn't really matter. Go. What? Maybe he's a boxer, but I don't know anything about him. My God. Okay, but try to say something. You have to guess. Okay, go. Say something.
translate. Không. Like here.
Trời ơi, maybe she play tennis. Nó đứng trong sân tennis xong chứ play tennis chứ chơi cái môn gì trời. Hay đi lượn banh. Đưa hình một cái cô bé lượn banh hay làm gì? Okay. All right, good. Now let's move on to the next one, yeah? Exercise 3. Bình Hương, read that.
Will a partner try and answer the multiple choice with what else do you know about these four stars?
Yes. With a partner, try and answer the multiple choice quiz. What else do you know about these sports stars? Sporting legends. They call them sporting legends, and unluckily we don't know some of them, so that's that's a shame. Okay? Sporting legends, and you say you don't know like most of them, so that's a shame. My God. All right. So number 1, in what year did Serena Williams first become world number 1? 1995, 2002, 2007. So try to fill in something, and now after this lesson we will understand more about them. These legends, they are legends, and we need to know some of them, something about them. Okay. Yes, like the last one is very easy to guess. How tall is Michael Jordan? He's a basketball star, right? Then of course he cannot be 1.7 meter, right? 1.82 meter also doesn't make any sense, right? Yeah, so easy to guess, very easy to guess. Alright, now let's answer all of these questions. So number 1, in what year did Serena Williams first become world number 1? A, B, or C? B. The answer is B, 2002. Okay. Number 2, how many major championships did Jack Nicklaus win during his career? A, 18. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay? 18 times. 18 championships. Number 3, how old was Muhammad Ali when he started training? B, 12 years old. Very early in life. 4, how long was David Beckham captain of the England team? C, 6 years. And 5, how tall is Michael Jordan? We can guess. Right? A, 1.98 meter. Of course, if you're shorter than that, you can never. It's very hard. I cannot say. I wouldn't say that you can never, but it's very hard for you to become a star. Yeah, a basketball star. Especially if you are just 1.7 meter. It's almost impossible, right? Okay, done. So now we know something about them. Thanks God. Next one, facts and opinions. There are 2 types of questions. Those which ask for factual information and those which ask for the writer's opinion. Which one is easier, guys? You look at the box on the right side. There are 2 types of questions. Those which ask for factual information and the other one, those which ask for the writer's opinion. Which one is easier? Yeah, factual information is much easier compared with the writer's opinion. Why? Why? Because the writer's opinion, you always have, like when people say something, you always have to guess, right? What is the real meaning behind that statement or something, right? When someone look at you and then they say, "Oh, you look beautiful today," and the first thing you say, "Oh, okay, maybe they're trying to compliment me, right? I really look beautiful." But when you look at you and then you say, "No, I'm not really beautiful today compared with the other day," so what does he or she mean? You know, maybe they're trying to say something else. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
So when you try to guess the opinion or what people are thinking, it's much harder compared with the fact. Because the fact, when I ask you how many books are here, how many books am I holding? Easy. Count 1, 2, 3, right? Easy. Can you look at 3 books and then you say, "Oh, maybe he's holding 10. He's trying to hide somewhere, I don't know, but 3 in front of me, but maybe something somewhere, you know?" Impossible, right? So 3 is 3, that's fact information, easy. But when I say this, I hold this and I say, "Hey, did you read this one?" And I say, "Oh, if you can learn this, that's a lot." And then you may wonder whether I'm telling you the truth or not, whether I really think this is a lot or not, right? I say, "Oh, if you finish this, that's so good." Is that real?
Yeah.
For me, it's not much. You understand what I mean? When I say, "Oh, yeah, if you do this, then it's good." But actually, what I really think, it's nothing because the book is not that thick. It's very thin for me. You understand? So it's very hard to get the opinion or what people are thinking, but the factual information is very easy. Number 4, read these paragraphs and answer the questions which follow. Choose the correct letter A, B, or C. Only 2? Only 2 questions?
Yes.
That's not much. Oh, and remember tip number 4. This one is important. Ngọc Anh, read that.
The answers are in the same order as the text.
Yeah, got it? Yeah, that is for IELTS, luckily. The answers are in the same order as the text. Luckily, when you answer the list of the questions, you know that you have to read from the top to the bottom. Okay? So they go in the right order, luckily. Otherwise, if they just mess things up. They just mix them. They put something here at the bottom and then put something else at the top of the paragraph. And it's so hard. Okay, but now luckily they put them in the right order. Now read that and answer those two questions. Number one, why does the writer think that Muhammad Ali is still considered a legend? And number two, what name did Muhammad Ali give himself during his career? I remember something like catch that clay or something. Yeah, the last one is very famous. His quote, boasting about his ability to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. His famous quote, one of his famous quotes. Okay guys, among these two, which one should we answer first? Number 1 and 2, which one should we answer first? Which one is easier? Number 2, right? What name did Muhammad Ali give himself during his career? Easy, that's just factual information. Question, easy. So we should go for that first. So what name? The greatest, right? Where is that? Where is that? Yeah. So the answer for number 2 is the greatest. And read that sentence, Thiên Nga.
He referred to himself as the greatest.
Yes, that sentence. He referred to himself as the greatest. So you can underline that. Okay, he referred to himself as the greatest. So that means that he called himself, or the name he gave himself during his career, the greatest. Alright, now number 1, why does the writer think that Muhammad Ali is still considered a legend? A, B, or C? A, because he is a successful athlete. B, because of several factors, not just his ability as a boxer. And C, because it has great appeal. Which one? Of course, we have to read something before that, okay? Because they go in the right order. So we see number 2 here. He referred to himself as the greatest. That's for number 2, right? So the answer for number 1 should be before that. Where? Where can we find the answer? What is the answer, first of all? The correct answer is B. because of several factors, not just his abilities as a boxer. Why does the writer think that Muhammad Ali is still considered a legend? And for that question, you see it's from the title, right? Why is the former boxer Muhammad Ali still considered a legend? And we see the answer right below. Although Muhammad Ali was responsible for many legendary moments in the boxing ring, there was much more to this man's appeal. Not only was he a successful athlete, so we know, number one is a successful athlete, right? Number two, he was also well known for his strong work ethic. That is number two. And also number three, fearless approach to standing up for his beliefs. So a lot of factors, not just one. So the answer is B, because of several factors, not just his abilities as a boxer. Okay? So they mentioned about his appeal and also successful athlete. Okay? And we see something else like well known for his strong work ethic and also fearless approach to standing up for his beliefs. So a lot of factors there. So the answer is B. Okay? You can mark that one. Anything you don't understand, please ask. Any word, anything. Fearless. What does that mean? Someone please explain that quickly.
It means not afraid.
Yeah, fearless. That means you are not scared of anything. Work ethic. Yeah. What does that mean? Work ethic. What does that mean? Yeah, I know it's a little bit hard to explain this one. I think it's also hard for me to explain that as well. Work ethic, that means when we talk about ethic, we are talking about something good. Okay? Positive, good. And when we talk about work, there's something related to work. Okay? So then it must be good. Yeah? The belief that work is morally good. Yeah. There is the belief that work is valuable as an activity and is morally good. So that means that when he do things, he makes sure that he do the right thing. Okay? When they do something, they make sure they do the right thing, not some bad things or something to harm people, things like that. Like what his belief. Okay? Anything else? Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Yeah? He's talking about his boxing style. Floats like a butterfly. Do you understand that? Yeah, what does that mean?
Maybe about his abilities better than others.
What? Talking about what?
Talking about his high ability of boxing.
His high ability at boxing. Well, actually, he's kind of he's very proud of his agility, or like his speed. He said that he's very fast and he can avoid most of the punches or something, and people cannot touch him. Okay, because he's so fast and he can very kind of flexible and and it's very hard to punch him. Okay, so that's for the first part. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Sting like a bee, that means when he attacks, it must be very powerful. Okay, yeah, he's very fast. You watch his videos and you can see that. Anything else? That's it?
Yes.
Number 5. TOEIC, read that. Mm-hmm.
Do any of the words in the first paragraph match the words in question 1? Do matching words give you the correct answer?
Mm-hmm.
Or what phrase is used to mean give himself the name in the second paragraph?
Yes. Now, so please answer all of these 4 questions, and all of these questions are related to to exercise number 4. Okay. To read that again and answer them all. For example, number 1, which question is factual and which asks for the writer's opinion? Very clear, right? The second one is the factual question, and the first one is asking for the writer's opinion. So it's very easy. Do it fast, guys. Finished? Finished? Yeah? Done? Okay. So number one, which question is factual and which asks for the writer's opinion? Which one is factual? Yeah, the second one, factual. And the first one, opinion, right? It's very clear. Now, question number two, look at question one again. Question one, why does the writer think that Muhammad Ali is still considered a legend? Are all the answers possible? First of all, are all the answers possible? Yes or no? Yes, all of them are possible, right? So why he is still considered a legend? Number one, A, because he is a successful athlete. Yes. B, because of several factors, not just his abilities as a boxer. And C, because he has great appeal. Yes. Okay? All the answers are possible. But why we chose B? Why is that? Here they say, why did you choose one particular answer? We chose B because that is the most appropriate answer. Okay? That is the most appropriate answer. That's it. Not because the other things are wrong. They are correct. Okay? But maybe not complete. Alright? So we just choose the most appropriate. Now number three, do any of the words in the first paragraph match the words in question one? Match, that means that they're the same, they look the same. Yes, right? The answer is yes. So which words? Because they ask like any of the words in the first paragraph. The first paragraph is from although Muhammad Ali to his beliefs, right? Now give me some words that match with question number one. Muhammad Ali. Yeah, that's the name. Yes, okay. Something else. Legend. That when they talk about match, that means they are talking about something which the same, which is exactly the same. Not similar words, not the same as when I asked you like to give me some similar words and phrases. Okay, they are asking for the matching words. That means that they are the same. They look exactly the same. Like what? From number one and all the options and paragraph one, we have some words which are the same. Like what? For example, a successful athlete. You see? A successful athlete in paragraph 1, and option A, a successful athlete. See? And what else? What? Appeal. You see, this man's appeal, the word appeal is just the same as appeal. So that means that we have some matching words like that. Okay, and they ask, do matching words give you the correct answer? You see a successful athlete and you look down there, you see a successful athlete and you might think, oh, this is the correct answer, right? Or you see appeal and you look down here, you see appeal. Can that be the correct answer? No, right? So the answer is no. So matching words are often misleading. Yeah, they, of course, for IELTS, they don't make it that easy for you, right? Okay, you see, oh, the same words. Normally, the same words give you the wrong answer. Okay, normally. So be very careful when you say, oh, successful athlete, probably be careful. Normally, that's the wrong answer. Yeah. Number 4, what phrase is used to mean give himself the name? Okay, here they say, what phrase is used to mean? Okay, so this, like what I often ask you, give me some similar words, phrases, right? So what is similar as give him the name?
You refer himself as.
Yeah, refer to himself as. Okay? Refer to himself as means give himself the name. Yeah? So you can learn. Those are the things you can learn, guys. If you have time to study more, just practice at home, learn those similar words and phrases. Very helpful. Okay? Give himself the name means refer to himself as. Okay? Of course, this one is easy, but I mean, like for many other complicated things, if you can learn them all, that's very helpful. Okay, that will be to your advantage. Yeah, in the exam, of course. Anything else you want to ask? Anything you don't understand? No? Just take your time and practice more at home, okay? Alright guys, so that's it for today.